We are moments away from the commencement of the Moose Clothing Cup Test Series contested for the Warne Muralidharan Trophy between Sri Lanka and Australia. Joining the teams and me out here to mark a special occasion. It's only just that Sri Lanka cricket take a moment to pause and remember the late Shane Warne and his contributions to cricket and also to life. Mr. Shammi Silva, Honorary President of Sri Lanka Cricket. Mr. Mohan De Silva, Honorary Secretary of Sri Lanka Cricket. Mr. Nick Hockley, CEO of Cricket Australia. He's made the trip across to be with us here today. Assistant Secretary of Sri Lanka Cricket, Mr. Krishanta Kapuatta. The CEO of Sri Lanka Cricket, Mr. Ashley De Silva. And then we have a list of former Sri Lankan greats who actually don't need no introduction, but I'll still go through their names with you. Sri Lanka's World Cup winning captain Arjuna Ranatunga is here with us. One of Sri Lanka's best ever batsmen, Aravinda De Silva, Mr. Muttiah Muralidharan. 800 test wickets and a hero of the game, the trophy also named after him. Romesh Kaluvitarna, he's made a name for himself around 1996 World Cup. And of course, we'll have to say Sri Lanka's best fielder, Upul Chandana. Well, I did mention that Shane Warne has contributed immensely in the world of cricket, and we all know about that. But I'd like to touch on something very special to our hearts, to Sri Lankans, especially in this part of the world. 2004, all this area was devastated by the tsunami. The very next week, Shane Warne was out here working with the disadvantaged people and everyone who was struggling. The awareness he created brought about friends from all around the world in cricket and out of cricket who helped in the relief effort and has made a difference to a lot of people here in Sri Lanka. Their lives are better because of that, and we will not forget that either. Well, may I invite everyone to be upstanding and silent as we hear from Sri Lanka Cricket's Honourable Secretary, Mr. Mohan De Silva.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. At the commencement of the Murali Warne Test Series, it is indeed my great privilege and honour to pay tribute to a legendary Australian cricketer, late Shane Warne, on behalf of the President of Sri Lanka Cricket, Mr. Shammi Silva, members of the Executive Committee, cricketing fraternity of Sri Lanka, and of course, the cricket-loving public of our country. Remembering Shane is a celebration of one of the greatest cricketing icons who was revered by the cricket's multitude of followers and loved and adored and admired by many in different parts of the world. Shane, as Russell mentioned, had a deep passion and love for the people of Sri Lanka. He was engaged in many noteworthy humanitarian projects to uplift the living standards of the downtrodden people of our country. Some of his extraordinary work, as Russell mentioned, was the reconstruction after the tsunami, adoption of villagers, donation of valuable equipment to Sri Lankan hospitals, and of course, the village adoption and looking after the children in many areas. Today, my dear friends, as we stand in silence, we remember with gratitude all what Shane has done for cricket and for our country, and pay tribute to this wonderful human being whose legacy will transcend beyond cricket and all other sports on and off the field. We love you, Shane, and we miss you. May the turf lie softly over you, and may your soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. De Silva. Now, the Honorary President of Sri Lanka Cricket, Mr. Shammi Silva, will hand over a plaque to Mr. Nick Hockley, who will accept it on behalf of Shane Warne's family. A plaque to commemorate this moment where Sri Lanka Cricket paused for a moment to remember the great Shane Warne. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are moments away from the first ball to be bowled.